Hi everyone, this is the second part of Gatherer Guide. Today we will talk about equipment for the Gatherer. What to wear, what skills to choose, what mount should be chosen based on your budget. Let's get started. Equipment. Starting from the tier 4 Gatherer, we can use special sets that increase the farm of a certain type of resource. The higher the equipment tier is, the more bonuses we get. Also, the bonuses only work in the descending range. What is, if we use the tier 7 outfit, it works on tier 7 resources and below. On tier 8 it will not work. The bonus itself increases the chance of getting an additional resource when gathering. That is, when we collect, there is a chance that we will get additional +1 resource when gathering. The higher the tier of the equipment, the greater the chance of getting this additional resource. Sets of the Gatherer also have an enchantment that increase the armor, resistance and heal, but doesn't give bonuses to mining. The same applies to the quality of this set. Another thing that increase the chance of getting a resource is Avalon tools. They work similar to a set of the Gatherer. Now let's move on the skills on the Gatherer setup. Head, 90% of the time I use block. It's 4 seconds of invulnerability. You don't have control and you don't get hit by damage. The block has saved me very often, especially when trying to pass in the enter between location. In some case, you can choose other skills. For example, if we are in a harvester set, you can use Pollen is a special skill for this head. This is only if there is an allied territory on the location. Thus, it gives you invisibility plus puts you in control of nearby enemies that gives you time to get to the territory. The downside of this skill that is puts you in state of combat, so you can't go between location or into a hideout. Also, on the miner's head is a worker song, what is a special skill. He gives you protection from the most controls for 6 seconds, so that also has a place. However, my pick is the block. The body. Here is only one skill on all Gatherer set is ambush. 8 seconds of invisibility helps a lot of to escape. You can trick your opponent or just temporarily protect yourself from damage. Just be careful with the Stalker hood, for it can remove this effect. Feet. In most cases, you can use the unique skill on boots of the miner gatherer and stone gatherer. On the fisherman and other, I advise you to use a Wanderlust. Weapon. It serves primarily for the gatherer as an item that increases the chance of survival. Many players use different weapons, but there are only 3 weapons that are suitable for the gatherer. The first is the double-bladed staff, which has an excellent mobility as a heal bonus that makes you even more survivable, and the skills to choose are Q wheel, third Q, and the second double wheel skill, stun jerk. The second weapon is the bloodletter. It is not far behind the mobility of the pole, but does not give such a bonus to heal. In the left hand, you take Mist Color, which speeds up your cooldown of abilities that makes you more mobile, or the Root of Nature, which increases health. And the third weapon is any sword because of very strong double ability. Iron Will, which gives immunity to push for 3 seconds. Next comes the cape slot. Here you take a 4 sterling cape that protects you from the first effect of control. Consumable is a pie, increase the chance of the extra resource and also increase the carrying weight. We also take a potion of invisibility. Mounts. Perhaps one of the most important topics of equipment for the gatherer, as they determine your survivability, speed of movement and earnings. Choosing the right mount can not only save your life, but also accelerate the gathering of resources on the location. Now we will consider the mounts in ascending order of cost and efficiency so that both beginner and more experienced player can choose something suitable from himself. And so the initial level and initial capital is probably the undisputed right choice. At the beginning of our adventures will be a bull. He is cheap, fat, and has a lot of weight, but bulls, as well as bears, give weight only when they are summoned, and in case you are rushed, you will be crushed by the weight of collected resources and will not be able to move, so I do not recommend using bulls and bears in black or red zones. The deer will be more expensive, but you will already have adequate movement speed thanks to which you can escape. Starting with the tier 6 gathering, I will recommend a few mounts. The first is the wild boar, which is just available due to its good weight bonus. Exactly different kinds of pigs give the most additional weight. It's just how they work as a bag, and even if you were rushed, you will still move normally without being overweight. The second is the salamander. The value of lizards is that they don't have a gallop. Most mounts accelerate over time. The lizard has a constant equal speed, because of which you can easily take damage and not lose your movement speed. The third, if of course the moose, is essentially an improved version of the deer. It is faster, fatter, and gives more bonus weight. Already at a high level of gathering just on tier 8, I would like to highlight the 4 best mounts. Spectral Deerboar, the same wind but the more cool parameters, and he also has invisibility, but be careful with all the skills on the mount, as when using them we also get cooldown. On this very slot that is using invisibility with cooldown in 50 seconds, when mixing we also get on the boot slot cooldown the same 50 seconds. Gallant Horse. The value of this mount is an excellent skill that makes you invulnerable for 4 seconds. That helps a lot against gangers, but again the problem is cooldown if you are rushed. Pest Lizard is an excellent mount, has a great constant speed, has excellent survivability parameters, and also a very strong skill, this from which disorients opponents, and its work both passivity then attacking you, and you can use it in a certain area, but there is a disadvantage, as when you activate it you enter in a combat state, so for 20 seconds you can't go to enter between location. So this mount will be effective if you are gathering on a location where there is an allied territory, then this mount will be the best choice. Frost Ram has a good speed bonus, weight bonus, stats, and it's moderately dense, but his skill is just something. First, he has only 50 seconds cooldown, that is not terrible even if you are. And secondly, the skill itself, when used correctly, can save your life, as during the jump realm you become invulnerable because you can jump a whole pack of gangers going to other location. In my opinion, this mount is better for the gatherer in black zones. Well, that's all for now. I hope this guide was useful for beginner gatherers. If you want to ask or add something, you're welcome to comment and also put a like. Bye.